Well, hello and welcome back. I'm Kieron Seamons. This is my inky world. And today we're going to do some drawing. And I hope you're going to be drawing along with me, because it just feels so good. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you'd like what I do, if you like the videos, if you like the drawings, there's loads of books on there. I have some around somewhere, but there's loads of books on Amazon. Just type in my name and boom. So, we're going to do some drawing. Come along and let's do a drawing together. Let's see what happens. You never know what's going to happen in this show. Here we go. Let's start. Well, hello. Welcome back. Back to some inky madness. We never know what we're going to draw until it comes onto the paper. And that's part of the fun. Keeping it nice and interesting, nice and exciting, nice and fresh. Nice and just... Ooh. Now, what have we got going on there? Well, that's cool. That is very, very cool. I'm very pleased with that. Very, very pleased with that. Oh, let's just dive that some. Right. Now that starts to... What I love about this is it kind of... Instantly, it's kind of like this shock to the system. It's really like a little bit like waking you up almost. It's really I love to just sometimes get in there and do something to kind of shake things up a little bit. Adding a little bit of grey just behind the black. And I don't know why, but sometimes it just kind of... The drawings kind of draw themselves in a way. They build up this excitement. And that's one of the things that I love. Let's not use that pen. Let's use a little dinky one. That'll do. So, the first thing is you kind of look at it and you start thinking about it. You start analysing what is what. I can see a nice dot there that almost is suggesting that could be an eye. And there's something there that's kind of telling me that there's some kind of pointed up nose, maybe. It's some kind of... And that's kind of makes everything quite beautiful, because you're building onto... Look what I'm doing here. Look, you see that line there? It's almost like an eyebrow. And that is kind of stepping in to say it's an eye. And that in itself starts to get you excited about what this drawing is going to be and what it's going to develop for you. What is that? That pen is clicking. It's where when it clicks, it's where the nib has kind of fallen out of alignment. That crazy ruffling noise is Mr. Miro underneath the chair. He seems to get... He likes to kind of ruffle up his seat a little bit to kind of make it more comfortable or something like that. Ooh, there's a nice little pair of eyes. Wait for that to dry and I might put some of that grey. You guys liked that grey, didn't you? You liked that. You liked my dirty water, didn't you? Right, just tell me that. Something is... looks like it's a shark's lip almost, or something like a shark. I know it's a very strange. Obviously a standing up shark is not very appealing, but let's see where it takes me. It might not even be a shark, it might be some kind of creature that... And that's the beauty of sometimes with the drawing. You know, like this is the end of my day now. It's like about 9:30. I've just been finishing up some illustrations, and it's all kind of quite sensible stuff. Nothing too wild, sadly. But not everybody likes the wild, so you've got to... And I seem to have been scammed as well, so I have read so many things about scammers and artists and blah blah blah. Oh, I've read them all and I know exactly what to look out for, and still I get... The thing is, as you become kind of more, shall we say, well known, you kind of drop your guard a little bit and kind of say, well, of course these people want me to do this, and well, of course you can't judge everybody. You can't be, you know. Does that sound silly? Yes, it does, Kieron. Yes, you sound very, very silly. So I kind of got into this thing, and the sad thing about it was that I'd actually been very excited about this project, and I'd kind of been talking to a few other people about working together and doing stuff, and then all of a sudden it all seems to be a bit of a scam job. And yeah, it just, I don't understand. I simply don't. I do not understand why people target the kind of the poorer jobs. It's like, what poorer? You know, it's like artists don't make much money unless you kind of all of a sudden you hit massive fame, and you know, Brad Pitt seems to love your drawing or something, and then things go crazy. But you know, generally we're all kind of like decent people. You know, artists generally are lovely people. Musicians are generally lovely people, and it's usually the business type people that are a bit kind of scumbaggy, if that's a word. Is scumbaggy a word? Well, you know what I mean. So anyway, I had this big project, and people were very excited about this, that, and this, and whatever. And I'm not going to do a shark. I'm going to do some kind of shark man or something. It's kind of too simple just to do fins, and so. But anyway, it's not important. You know, I just kind of, I don't really understand why they always kind of target the people that, you know, they can see my videos. They see that I kind of do kids videos and kids books and kids animation, cartoons, and all the fun stuff. You know, it's like, I don't understand why people feel the need to be a scumbag for people like that. I mean, I don't get it. Go and if you're going to be a scumbag scammer, then go and do it for some multi-millionaire who's going to lose enough money to cover his lunch. He'll probably go, pff. Whereas people like us, if you kind of lose a couple of $1,000, it's quite devastating. But the important thing in this is that we are the root of it. We are the beauty of it. We are. When stuff like that happens, all I need to do is to get my brushes out and get my ink out and get my, that's it. Once I've got my pen in my hand and I'm throwing ink about, bam, like that, then that's what I love. That's what makes my life beautiful. And that's why I want to share it with everybody, so everybody can feel the beauty of life and the beauty of art in your life. If you don't have art in your life, get some. Get some art in your life. There is nothing better than just sitting down and creating something. Like me, I'm drawing some kind of fish man. Wow. It might sound like a crazy idea, but I love that idea. What kind of fish man? And he's got webbed fingers too. Little chubby little fingers, but they're all webbed. But if you didn't see my video today, me and Mr. Miro were out walking in the park, and the skies just opened, and we were just in this beautiful, beautiful rain shower, and it was just phenomenal. It was just, well, hopefully you've seen the video. The whole of the park just had this like this mist, like the ground was hot and all the rain was cold and all the steam was rising. It was just this beautiful look across the park. And I had to pull out my my camera and make a video for everybody. It was just so beautiful. We were getting soaked. I mean, by the time we got home, we were soaked through to the skin. I had some kind of some kind of denim jacket on or something like that, and it was just like wet cardboard by the time I got home. And Mr. Miro looked like some kind of drenched hippie, it was like all his hair was just hanging down and dripping. But you know what? It was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful walk, I wish I could have taken every one of you with me. Just walked and just got soaked. You would have loved it. Honestly, you would have, the first 5 minutes you'd probably go, oh my God, here comes the rain. But then, it was beautiful, honestly. My son's birthday today. Happy birthday, my beautiful son. The most beautiful boy ever. Of course, because he's mine. And it's his birthday today, and he's down in Hove, getting his life together. Kids are great, aren't they? Kids, What would the world be without your kids? Even when your kids are horrible and make a mess, or they're angry at you for something or whatever, they're just beautiful, aren't they? Aren't they? How many of you have got kids? If you do, you know what a beautiful, beautiful world they bring. Oh, Mr. Miro's gone very quiet. He must have fallen asleep. Oh, there he is. He's under my desk. He really is quite sweet, you know, because like if I go into the kitchen, then he'll follow me into the kitchen like he's gonna miss something, you know. And then if I come to draw, then he comes and sits under my table. You know, he really does not want to miss anything. Well, this is kind of like a crazy drawing, isn't it? It's like some kind of shark man. Need to balance that up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look how gorgeous that is. That just makes just making that line just makes me feel so good. Really, it's very, very, very difficult to explain unless you're a painter or something. It's like, or some kind of messy artist at home. I love it. I don't know. It just kind of gets into me. It just kind of gets in and just that's why I kind of don't feel so heartbroken about these kind of scammers and people like that. I don't care, really. Take your money and do what you want with your money, really. Yeah, money's important. Yeah, I know. Money's important to stay alive and whatever, but not as important as these scumbags that come in to try and steal your money and whatever. And oh yeah, I can feel it now. I can feel where he's going. I can feel it. Just dab that down because it's just getting too wet up there. Oh, that's lovely. That's so nice. What a beautiful drawing. See, from all this kind of like negativity type feelings, you draw something so beautiful and exciting. That's what life's about, you know. It's like life is about the enjoyment of it. You know, if I had like £1 million in the bank, I would just do this anyway. I would do this exact same thing every single day. If I had enough money to last me for the rest of my life, I would still sit and draw like this every single day. You know, I wouldn't be using that money to kind of go and sit on a beach in the south of France or something. I'd be sitting here with Mr. Miro and we'd be drawing and we'd be getting excited about the world and all the ink in it. Lovely. It does excite me looking at some of these textures. Like I'm going to put some of my dirty water on in a minute, just to kind of build this kind of. I know sometimes the ink hasn't dried and it kind of turns black, but sometimes I just can't help it, you know. He's just. I love this whole character. It's like, he needs to have a whole kind of book on his own, you know. Legends of the Shark Man. And I hope you are all doing very well. I know some of you people are not well and such like. So my love and my energy goes out to all of you, every single one of you. And one of the great cures of life is sitting down and just drawing something, just letting it go. Just letting go, just let everything just happen. Anybody around this kind of my age have all had their ups and downs and dramas with health and whatever. But, at the end of the day, it's about how you get through your day. And art is a beautiful way to get through your day. It's a beautiful way to enjoy life in its easiest, simplest pleasures of just putting down some artwork, just feeling. Just feeling something. And it's a beautiful, even when I'm drawing and I'm drawing something that's very taxing and very stressful, and all I need to do is to sit down and put a piece of paper down like this and just say, well, I don't know what I'm going to draw. Bam! And something just comes out from the paper. It's like all these drawings are already in the paper and they're just coming out. I'm just wiping all the white paper away and finding all the black ink underneath, He's there. I believe it. I believe he's in there. And it's just so, so beautiful. I'm just going to darken up that line there. Just the kind of feeling that's a bit weak there where his jaw comes in. Beautiful. What a lovely character. That's lovely. That's really made my day. But I've been doing quite a few of the last few illustrations for Worry Lips, which is going to be my most favourite book ever. Would you like to see one? I haven't finished painting it up yet, but there he is in the bath with Mr. Lemons and the ghost. That's a little extra for you, just to tease you that the new Worry Lips novel is coming, and it's going to be everything. I just wish I could write more books, to be honest. Obviously, you have to kind of make money as well, but there's some bubbles coming out of his mouth. That's really nice. I'm really, really, really pleased with that. And the one thing I do like about my own drawing is that there's structure in there. there is a knowledge in there. I mean, you know, from the Disney years and everything else, there's a lot of structure that we had to learn, and part of it comes into this whole thing of, I'm going to try and go in there and that's nice. Let's see if I can get a nice clean brush. Have I got a clean brush that I can just... And this will soften down. The grey will soften. That's lovely. That's basically just dirty water. And honestly, I love the dirty water. Sometimes it just has the right amount of kind of textures and everything in there. Let's just try and see. Some of those spots are still very wet, and I just don't want them to bleed all through what I'm trying to achieve there. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. But that's cool. Doesn't matter. We're still chilled out. We'll just bring that in. Right, there's a few spots there that I need to clean up, dry up. Let's just check out that. Yes. Check out for the shine of the ink. Oh, there's a big one. Lovely. Has so much feeling to it. See, I try not to be too like careful, and like I don't want to do it too kind of neat and tidy and stuff. I want to feel a little bit of that. I do find that sometimes the kind of oh, he's nice, isn't he? I do kind of feel that sometimes the drawings will take care of themselves. You know, don't worry too much. Sometimes you guys are worrying too much about, oh, is it a masterpiece or whatever? Of course it's going to be a masterpiece. You did it. Whatever you do is going to be beautiful, right? So have some faith in yourself. Have some faith in your own abilities. I have faith in you guys. So you've got to have faith in yourselves too. Ooh, it's very, very, very pretty, isn't it? Beautiful. Isn't that a gorgeous, gorgeous feeling to him? Just keep a check on my time. A little bit too long on this one. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes they kind of run over. I try to keep them to about 20 minutes because I know that sometimes it's hard to sit and listen to somebody for too long. That's nice. That's nice. Right, let's try and get in and frame this young man up. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that really gorgeous? Oh, it's so gorgeous, really. It's really, 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 really exciting when you see stuff like that. The energy in it, I can feel his energy. There's a few little bits there I want to pick up on. His arm's starting to get a little bit lost in there, but I don't want to. Lovely. Oh, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Lovely feeling to it. And we're going to put my name on this one because this isn't one for the book, so I can kind of just get in there and enjoy putting my name on it. And you should enjoy putting your name on it. Feel proud of putting your name on it. And it doesn't have to be one of those big rushed kind of signatures. You do what you feel is right, you know? You take a lot of time to do the drawing. You want to have a name on there that fits it, that feels nice. He was getting a little bit bent. Don't worry. And there we are. That is today's drawing, and I feel so good. Like now I can relax now. I feel his energy. I feel his anger also from all those scammers. Ah, Mr. Sharkman. Wouldn't it be great if we had a real shark man that we could just feed scammers to? Wouldn't that be beautiful? I would definitely be feeding mine to him. Anyway, that is today. That is the beautiful drawing. That is Mr. Sharkman. And I love it. And I feel his energy. And I hope you feel his energy. I hope you enjoyed today's drawing. And I hope tonight you can relax with your drawing. Just relax. Feel the beauty of drawing. Feel the beauty of art. And just feel good about yourself. All right? It's very, 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 very important. And I will see you again tomorrow. I think it's Saturday. So Sunday, why not? Let's do it every single day if we can. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. It really helps just to see that there's love there and there's people that are interested. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful night. A happy birthday to my son. And I will see you again soon. Bye bye.